Okay, back with functions part 2. So this is just looking at the functions and solving the function. So equations that are functions can be written in a form called function notation. For example, consider y equals 3x minus 8. That's an equation. If we want to write function notation, we replace the y with what function? So f of x. That would be the function notation. So in a function, x represents the elements of the domain, and f of x represents the elements of the range. The graph of f of x is the graph of the equation y equals f of x. Suppose you want to find the value in the range that corresponds to the element 5 in the domain. This is written as f of 5 and is read f of 5. The value f of 5 is found by substituting 5 for x in the equation. So for example, if I have f of x equals 3x minus 4, find the value. So if f of 3, everywhere that there's an x, I would replace with a 3. So 3, replace the 3 for the x, times 3 minus 4, or 9 minus 4, or simply put, f of 3 equals 5. Okay? Let's look at negative 2. Again, everywhere there's an x, I'm going to replace in a negative 2. So 3 times negative 2 minus 4, and then we just simply are using order of operations. Negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10. So f of 2 equals negative 10. Okay? That's all there is to it. Let's look at another example. A function with a graph that is not straight line is a nonlinear function. So if you have, for example, h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 68t plus 2, find each value. So h of 4, we just replace everywhere there's a t with a 4. So we replaced it to this t, and we replaced it with this t. Then you just simply use order of operations. Now remember, when you have this, the square goes with the number that goes for the variable, not the whole thing. So it would be negative 16 times 4 squared, or negative 16 times 16, which would give you negative 256. And then 68 times 4, 272. And then you add all three together, and the answer is 18. Okay? Here are some for you to try and see how you do. So in the first one, we have two functions here, and it depends on which one they're looking for. So in the first one, I would go, this would equal 2 squared minus 4 times 2, because everywhere there's an x, it's put in. And then that would be 4 minus 8, or negative 4. Okay? On this one, it would be equals 2 times negative 5 minus 4, or negative 10 minus 4, or negative 14. All right. On the next one, it would be 2 times 1/4 minus 4, or 1/2 minus 4, or you could do minus 8/2, which would be 7/2, or 3 1/2, but it would be negative. Okay? All right. And then on this one, it's a little bit different because it's k plus 1, but it's worked the same way. So this would equal 2. Anywhere there's an x, we're going to put k plus 1 minus 4. And then you distribute. So 2 times k is 2k. 2 times 1 is 2 minus 4. Combine my like terms, 2k minus 2. And that would be my answer. All right, last couple. On this one, it would be 2. Again, everywhere there's an x, I would put in a 3x minus 4. Then it would be 6x minus 4. And there's nothing I can do. That's it. Then on this last one, again, everywhere that I have an x, I would put a 2 in, and at the end, I add the 3, because only the 2 is in parentheses. So it would be 2 times 2 minus 4 plus 3. So that would be 4 minus 4 plus 3, 0 plus 3, which would equal 3. okay? So in this one, you only put what's in the parentheses in for the x, and whatever is left, you put at the end, okay? All right, if you have any questions, let me know.